Today, the 25th of November, marks the commencement of the 16 Days of Activism against gender-based violence. This annual international initiative runs from the 25th of November, International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women, to the 10th of December, Human Rights Day. This year, for the first time in Gippsland, our communities have come together in a show of strength to collectively give voice to our objective, the elimination of violence against women and girls. Today, I am honoured to officially launch the Let's Chat Gippsland campaign, a community campaign happening as part of the 16 Days of Activism and supported by 28 of our respected partners across Gippsland. 1 in 3 women in Australia will experience violence in her lifetime, and 1 in 5 will experience sexual violence. On average, 1 woman a week is murdered by her current or former partner. 1 in 2 women has experienced sexual harassment in her lifetime, and almost 10 women a day are hospitalised for assault injuries perpetrated by a spouse or domestic partner. We hear these national statistics almost every day, but let's chat about Gippsland. Shockingly, Gippsland has almost double the state average of family violence crime reporting, and in some areas more than double. Take a regular rural town in Gippsland with a population of 5,000 people. Based on these statistics, what we know is that on average, there are at least 100 to 125 reports of family violence to the police each year, just in that town. To compound this even more, we now know that more than 50% of reports of family violence are witnessed by a child, and over 77% of those children enter the justice system within 5 years. Our region has almost double the Victorian state average rate of stalking, harassment and threatening behaviour toward women and girls. The rates of rape and indecent assault continue to escalate well above the state average. So take that small rural town of 5,000 people in Gippsland, and we would expect to have at least 10 to 15 rape and indecent assault reports a year. These are tragic numbers, but we remain incredibly concerned of what is not reported. The COVID pandemic has significantly exacerbated gender inequality, health inequalities and violence against women and girls. Women have experienced higher mental ill health, higher job losses, less financial security, and also a higher risk of exposure to COVID as a result of women's work in essential services. COVID has also exacerbated complexities associated with family violence, such as homelessness, mental ill health and substance misuse. Our women in Gippsland have higher than state average of homelessness, mental ill health, poverty and health inequalities, including double and in some areas triple the state average of teenage pregnancies. This is not a Gippsland any of us want. We know that gender inequality is a key driver of family violence and violence against women and girls. In plain English, gender inequality is where women and men do not have equal power, status or opportunities, and where their voices and work and ideas are not equally valued. Ever heard the saying, a woman's work is never done? Well, it's true. On average, Gippsland women undertake 30% of the unpaid domestic and care work in the home, compared to 12% of men. That is 30% of a woman's time where she cannot focus on her career, earn her own money, or simply enjoy recreational or social events. So this year, let's chat about how those household tasks, parenting responsibilities, and other unpaid work can be shared to even out that inequality. Inappropriate sexualised jokes, wolf whistles and mansplaining are sexist and disrespectful behaviours that women are faced with every single day, both in public and private places. So this year, let's chat about how you can be an active bystander by disrupting the status quo and challenging inappropriate behaviour in a safe and respectful manner. Women continue to experience lower wages than men, less superannuation than men, and sexual harassment and discrimination in the workplace. There are less women in leadership roles and boardrooms, and women do not receive equal pay for equal work. So this year, let's chat about equal work culture, breastfeeding rooms, flexible working arrangements, childcare considerations, policies that demonstrate a real commitment to gender equality, education and training for career advancement, and zero tolerance for sexual harassment. We know that conversations can have the potential to influence attitudes, beliefs and behaviours. So this year, I ask all Gippslanders to start a conversation, to be involved in conversations where you are able to learn more, to challenge existing beliefs and to ask questions. Whether it is about debunking the traditional notions of masculinity that discourage boys and men from openly communicating their feelings, or whether it is reminding the girls in your life that they are strong, capable and deserving of the same respect as boys. After all, this is not about mankind, it is about humankind. Over the next 16 days, there will be a range of events and activities across Gippsland, and we will hear messages of strength and support from many of our leaders who are collaborating to eliminate violence against women and girls. So for more information, please go to our webpage at www.16daysgippsland.com.au.